Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. It's your girl Jazz, and as promised, I am doing a comparison between the Cuisinart ice cream soft serve ice cream maker versus the Ninja ice cream maker. We're gonna start out with the most important thing, and that's how much are you going to end up spending. We're looking at roughly about $300. Yeah, that burned me a little bit too much too. Versus about 110-ish. I've seen a couple of different prices, so I'm just quoting the exact price of what I paid for. So I believe it was 110. That might be a winner right there. We're gonna go ahead and end this video right there. That's enough said. Saving $200? I mean, you've got me right there. But overall, there's a couple of things of how the differences of how they make the ice cream. As I mentioned, that the Ninja does not do the soft serve, which is personally my favorite type of ice cream, is a soft serve. So I am leaning a little bit more towards the Cuisinart, especially considering the fact that with Ninja, you have this one little itty bitty baby pint, which this is all mine. Y'all can find y'all's own. Y'all can make y'all's own. With this, how much ice cream you're pretty much making at one time. And I say that because you're gonna have to find a bunch of different ice cream bowls, which is what I'm holding right here, and that's to make your mixture in, whether you make it chocolate, strawberry, orange, raspberry, whatever flavors you want. It can even have sprinkles in it. Doesn't matter. Oh wait, no. Do not do sprinkles yet. That's coming out. That's the second step. So you're gonna have to hold this in for a whole 24 hours. You're gonna mix it, put it in the freezer for 24 hours. First of all, make sure that it's at a flat level rather than if it's like, you know, you don't have enough space in the fridge, so it's kind of tilted over a little bit. That's not gonna be good for the ice cream maker, so you wanna make sure it's flat. And for the Cuisinart, there's a big giant bowl in here, which obviously is being used right now. And that's gonna have to be sitting in the freezer for 24 hours. So either way, 24 hours is kind of a hold time. Now the benefit is, as soon as you get the machine, you can go ahead and throw the mixing bowl in the freezer, and you can have ice cream whenever you want. As well, pretty much you can do the same thing with the Ninja as well. But like I said, you're only making one little bitty pint. Which, if I'm making a pint, that's going to be my pint. You're going to have to make your own. So you can make multiple different flavors, as I mentioned. With the Cuisinart, you can only make one flavor at a time, period. So if you want to make vanilla, that's all. Everybody's going to have vanilla. If chocolate, everybody's getting chocolate. Versus Ninja, you get a couple more varieties. So that's a benefit with the Ninja. Ninja also has a couple of different features on it, which you can make. Like, you can make ice cream, obviously, which I did right here. And you can do sorbet, a smoothie bowl, light ice cream, gelato, and a milkshake. You can only make soft serve with the Cuisinart. So you have a couple more benefits with the Ninja. Now, most importantly, I care about taste and texture with my ice creams. So that's one of the big things, and I'm going to do that comparison right now. I've already froze and mixed this ice cream. So this is the texture that you're going to get with the Ninja. Very similar to regular ice cream. I didn't compare the ingredients because pretty much measurements are going to be different. I did only use 1 teaspoon of vanilla for my Ninja for this little bitty bowl, but I've used 2 for the Cuisinart. So size wise, I'm probably actually using less vanilla, I think, on the Cuisinart, considering the size comparison. Like I said, I only used 1 full teaspoon in this one, and I used 2 in that big. I think it said like 10 to 14 half-ounce cups. So that's quite a bit. So now we're going to try out the Cuisinart. There we go. I mean, it could. Good thing this isn't chocolate. That's all I gotta say for starters, because this would not look the greatest. It is moving a little bit slow, but it also is coming out a lot better than when I finished my review for this machine. So the consistency is a lot better now than when I did my video. So we'll try this out. The texture is kind of like ice cream that's been tossed with whipped cream. I think it may have been mixed a little bit too long because you do use heavy cream / whipping cream on this, so I think it may have been mixing a little bit too long. That's really good. Now, as far as the time it takes to get the consistency, the texture right, in total, you're going to spend about 24 hours plus, I'd say maybe about 5, not even 10 minutes. I'd say 5 to 7 minutes mixing using the Ninja. Now, for the Cuisinart, after the bowl's been in the freezer for 24 hours, outside of that, you just need to mix your ingredients and wait 15 minutes for it to mix and freeze, which is well over the time that it took me to mix this one. And I do want to give one big fair warning that I learned in the middle of ending the Cuisinart machine. You have to make sure that the lid is on properly. I did not, and I think that's why the consistency wasn't as good as it was, because it was coming out in very large chunks. For kind of like you've seen at the beginning where it was like, but it was a longer consistency of that. So overall, this is a tough decision because I like both mixtures, but I'm actually going to go, this is going to hurt me to say this, you guys. I'm actually kind of leaning more towards the Ninja. And only because I can eat as much as I want and put it back in the freezer and I don't have any issues. With the Cuisinart, I have to clean out the entire bowl, put it back in the freezer and everything like that, versus the Ninja, all I have to do is clean the top of this machine right here and this bowl, well, these 3 things right here, versus this giant bowl, which is pretty big and very, very heavy, by the way. I know it can be frustrating having multiple parts, so this may seem a little bit simpler, but keep in mind that if the bowl breaks, that's how you make your ice cream. If I break this bowl, I can easily spend maybe about $10, $20 and get a new bowl. Or if I'm already smart and, you know, planned ahead where I want 3 different flavors, I already have extra bowls. So you gotta kind of look at that as well. The bowl with the Cuisinart is going to cost significantly more because that's pretty much the base of how it's making, versus Ninja. Now, I'm pretty sure if this thing breaks, I will be crying because I'm out $300. But overall, they're both great machines. It just depends on how much you want to spend and the consistency that you want your ice cream to be in. Whether you want 20 different flavors or you want one soft serve. The choice is up to you. Both of them are great machines. I cannot choose which one I like more, just because they have different features on them, unfortunately. So I can't say apples to apples. It's apples to oranges at this point. So, but both of them are great machines. They make great ice cream. Correction, I make great ice cream using these machines. So if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them down below. I hope I answered them. If not, hopefully I answered them through this video. If you want to see more of me or the individual reviews for these machines that give a little bit more detail, you can go check out the links down below. And if you want to see more of me eating food, whether it's ice cream or whatever new objects out there to satisfy my taste buds, go check out Jazzy Foods. In the meantime, stay tuned, stay jazzy. Thanks for watching, guys.